There's no shortage of stressful scenarios that we're finding ourselves in. The curious question then is, how are you responding to stress? And how are your kids responding to the stress that they feel? Most of the time, we react. We don't think about it. We don't spend time exploring what's going on inside me. And we just do. We just try to resolve and relieve ourselves of these feelings. The question, though, is could there be a better, more productive way? And as parents, is there a way that I could be really helpful to teach my kid how to handle their internal feelings in productive ways? Not by being angry or by throwing fits or by being rude, but by really kind of understanding themselves and then managing their own lives. That would be the goal. By the time they leave our homes, that they're well on their way to knowing how to deal with the inside in really healthy, productive ways. I remember I had a mentor in college that we spent time having coffee, and he asked me a bunch of questions and shared with me his life. There's one particular time he asked me to explain. He just says, I'm curious, what kind of emotions do you have in a given day or week? And I thought about it. So I don't know. I get happy sometimes. I sometimes get sad. I get angry. And then I was like, I get hungry. Does that count? And he just shook his head at me like, are you kidding? And the next time we met up, he brought this like printout of different smiley faces of different emotions, charts that described being indignant or being frustrated or feeling contempt or feeling elation. And he helped me grow this emotional vocabulary. Why? Because there's something that happens when we can put words and expression to what's going on the inside. In fact, when we're able to name our experience on the inside, there's this sort of integrative effect inside of our brains that helps extinguish the pent-up energy. And as parents, we can offer our kids that. It's a gift we can give them to teach them how to identify their emotions, to become more self-aware. And so a really simple thing that you can do with your kids, number one, is to model for them, to name, I'm feeling frustrated because, or I'm feeling so grateful because, or I'm feeling worried or fearful. If they can watch you and I as parents articulate what's going on the inside, and then watch us make pretty healthy decisions out of that. So I'm going to take a walk. So I'm going to call a friend. So I'm going to go work out. So I'm going to go meditate or pray. If they can watch us name the emotions and make a healthy choice, amazing. And secondly, that we can even pull off that chart. We have a link that you can download where you can share with your kids, hey, point the different feeling that you're having right now. You could even use the keyboard on your phone and say, which emoji would describe what's going on the inside for you? So that's today's tip. Learn how to identify in your own life the words and phrases to make sense of how you're feeling. And then share with your kids an emotional vocabulary that can help them name and integrate what's going on in their lives.